Fellas, so I had a client tell me a story. He was like how his girl didn't respond to him for a few hours, like maybe total like 8, 9, 10 hours. So he first hour he hit her up, she didn't reply. And come to find out, she was like, I don't know, I think she was at work or something. She got a little busy. And he said her phone died, and she decided to go to the gym, which is a little odd. It's a little odd because most people don't go to the gym if their phone died, and usually there's a charge everywhere, but whatever. Long story short is he panicked. So when he finally spoke to her, he said that he told her, he's like, she was like, what the hell's good? Like, what's wrong with you? And he said, I'm not being needy or anything. I think she called him needy. He's like, I'm not being needy or anything. It's just that I was genuinely concerned, and I can understand that. I can understand that, especially if that's her first time doing it, right? Recently, one of the girls I talked to did something like that. But I didn't panic. I maybe called her about 3 times, whereas this guy blew this girl's phone up and called her about 50, 60 times. But she never does this. But she was, I think she was a little upset because I was in LA, and she was, I don't know, she was mad because she didn't think that I would talk to her the whole time while I was out there. And so, she did that, but she got punished for it because I definitely didn't talk to her ass the next 2 days. But the point is, this guy panicked, and his girl told him, she was like, you reminded me of my ex. My ex would do that, and he was super clingy and annoying and very insecure. And after that, what happened with this guy? Now his girl is testing him. Because he did that, he exposed himself, right? He exposed a needy, weak, panicky behavior, and she's never seen that side of him before. So because she's never seen that side of him before, what happened now? What happened? She's like, oh, well, I never seen the side of him before, so maybe he's a weak-ass bitch. Maybe he's a weak-ass motherfucker. Maybe he's not the guy, the strong guy that I thought he was. So now she's testing him. Now she's testing him. Luckily, he reached out and he watched my videos, and now he knows that, damn, I can't panic like that. Well, we're going to help turn the situation around, right? Because he's doing coaching. We're going to help turn the situation around. And, but when they do that, you can't panic. Because she's testing you now. You exposed it once. Now she knows, I got his card. He don't like being ignored. Women will fucking test you. And then on top of that, she wants to know if you're strong or not. She wants to know if you were genuinely concerned, or is this a bitch little trait that you have that maybe, that I exposed by accident. And if you continue to fail those tests, she will leave your ass. Don't panic. Women will test you. Well, they will test you. Some girl I was talking to, beautiful girl, super fucking beautiful, so beautiful. Not exactly the regular type that I would go for, but she was beautiful. It's amazing pussy, and the shit was amazing, tastes amazing. Sometimes girls have a little stench, or like, no, the shit was just amazing. Licked it, had my tongue all in it, tongue and ass. It tastes like nothing. It was amazing. It actually tastes a little sweet, actually. And she would test me. She would just like go days without talking to me. But I never failed. If anything, I would, send a little double text, because she did express because she felt as if I was a little out of her league. But she's a super beautiful girl. But the thing with her is she used to be a fat girl. And so in her head, she's still a fat girl. But she's not a fat girl anymore. So she's a lot prettier than what she actually is. And she's somebody who genuinely likes space. She just came out of a 6-year relationship. So one thing you have to understand about somebody who just came out of a 6-year relationship 8 months ago is that they are needing of space. They're not quick to jump into some type of relationship. They're not quick to like just be with somebody, right? unless they're begging for that shit. 6 years is a long time. It's almost a fucking decade. 4 years off from a decade, right? So you got to understand people like that may want some type of space. And she's single. Now, she's not the type of girl who's hooking up with a lot of guys. She's bisexual, so she's hooking up with a lot of girls, which is not necessarily always so safe, right? But I'd prefer that than 20 million dicks, right? but but yeah, she would test me, but I didn't fail. And she would go days, like maybe 2 days, never more than like 3 days, and then hit me back. But I got a whole life from, me. There was a point in time I was literally having sex with girls, new girl, every day for months at a time. My fucking body count skyrocketed into the triple digits. You think I got all this game and I ain't fucking these bitches? But the point is, guys, they will test you. You don't panic. Don't panic. Don't fucking panic. She don't text you, oh, so the fuck what? You panic and stay calm. You could probably send her 1 or 2 texts, hey, you okay? Let me know if you're okay. If not, okay, whatever. You call her, the bitch don't answer. Maybe get 2 or 3 calls, that's it. You don't fucking blow up her phone. A lot of the times they want you to chase. You don't fucking chase. Be a fucking man. That's the point of this. That's the point of my channel. That's the point of fucking TikTok. That's the point of this Patreon. And for you motherfuckers to be a man, stay calm and relax. And if she gives you a legitimate reason, okay, cool. That's understanding. Anything other than a legitimate reason, you punish her ass for. And how do you do that? You reciprocate that same energy she gave to you. Times 2. She ignore you for a day, 2 few hours. Okay, you ignore her. She ignore you for a few hours. You are ignore her for a fucking day. She ignore you for 2 days. You give her 3. And when she asks why you doing, well, I just feel like you clearly needed space, so I think you needed a little more. And honestly, I didn't feel like talking to you. I wanted to talk to you when you needed space. You weren't there for me when I needed you. So I don't really want to talk to you right now. Yeah, I'm good. I've learned to deal with it in other ways. Yeah, don't fucking worry about who I'm talking to. You weren't worried about that when you were going to talking, when you didn't want to talk to me, right? That's how you handle that shit. You motherfuckers need to stop panicking. Stop being bitches. Oh, she doesn't talk to me. I'm scared. No, stop being a fucking bitch. Man, the fuck up. I'm tired of you fucking clients always crying and complaining about shit. Like little bitches. Man. Where the fuck was your fathers at?